We are an improvisational troupe, long form, and tonight we're going to be doing an Armando Diaz, and all we need is one suggestion.
Anything.
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey. Ice hockey. All right, ice hockey. I originally am from Long Island, New York, and I was really fortunate because at the end of my stay there in Long Island, for any ice hockey fans in the audience, by the way, this gentleman, you might know we had a 4-year dynasty between 80, 81, 82, and 83, and that was a very special time to be in New York. However, I was 7 at the end of that reign, and I came down to Florida and had never played ice hockey. And so, of course, you know, when people talk about hockey or whatever for a while, I was the go-to guy to ask questions of. I really didn't have that much to talk about. I knew that, you know, the place I'd come from had dominated for a while. I had nothing to do with it. You're as close to a championship in college football, if you're an alumni of that, as I was to, you know, just being from Long Island. It really didn't matter.
What would they ask you?
Oh, just various hockey terms, you know, what icing was. I don't know what icing is. It's a cake mix, something on a cake, maybe? I think it's something to do with the red line, maybe? Close, hockey guy?
Crosses 2 lines.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's how much I know, and I know they move very fast, and I'm very fortunate that they put glowing things on the pucks so I could watch them spin down on the TV. But anyway, I am you know, a Lightning fan in heart, but not really in understanding, and that's what I think about
Ice hockey. I love going to a big fight and some hockey breaks out. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? I love seeing massive men with large clubs beat each other into a pulp on the ice. This is the top of an Olympic sport. They need to have more fights. That's the problem I have with hockey. When I go there, I'm like, fight! And it's just like, okay, we're just skating around, beautifully, delicate, triple axels, but I want to see a fight. I'm there to see some blood on the ice, like all over in a big pool. So every time I go to a game, I lose my voice. I come home and I can't talk, and it's a real problem because I work on the phone all day long. And it's just really bad for my health, so I have to limit my fight hockey cheering to once or twice every other year. And that's what I think of when I think of ice hockey.
Well, I have the privilege of being married to a Canadian. So I know a lot about ice hockey because it's their national pastime instead of baseball. And there's a lot of things that I learned about Canada being married to a Canadian. It's kind of funny because in high school, my best friend and I, we would make fun of Canada a lot, and then I ended up marrying one, so it's kind of like karma in a weird way. But I learned that they love like donuts, and they're so hype, like it's like almost like the Midwest on steroids. I feel like that's the impression I get. I never actually got to go to Canada because when we were dating, it was long distance. He lived in Edmonton. He was a pipe fitter, which is the most rugged thing ever, like ever. He was also in a union, which is just appalling to me because I'm descended from a long line of CEOs and executives. So you know, it's kind of like taboo. I was dating a union member, scandalous, and then but I mean, in my head it was scandalous. It actually wasn't really, unfortunately. Sometimes real life isn't as dramatic as you would hope it would be. So yeah, so I never got to go to Canada, but I live with a Canadian, and that is just as good, maybe. I'm not cold, so it's probably better. And that's what I think about ice hockey.
Bob, stop asking me about Jimmy Buffett. Just because I'm from Key West doesn't mean I know anything about Jimmy Buffett.
Son of a sailor. You must know Son of a Sailor.
No.
Margaritaville.
No, I don't know anything about him.
But you like margaritas.
And you're from Key West.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know why everyone always asks me, like, oh, are you a huge Jimmy Buffett fan? I'm like, no.
Wait, you're gay, right?
No.
Have you eaten at a Chinese buffet?
No.
What?
Yes, I'm just a regular person.
And you're from Key West?
Yeah.
No, Cheeseburger in paradise, and she's totally gay.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
ridiculous.
It's cool with us. I mean, you're from Key West. No big deal, right?
It's no big deal. It's just an island out in the ocean, 90 miles from Cuba.
He meant it's no big deal that you're gay.
Yeah.
I'm not gay.
It's no big deal.
I'm not gay. Just because I have very thick arm hair does not make me a lesbian.
You can get married in 7 states now.
I don't want to get married to a woman.
And that's offensive to lesbians, by the way. Why do you
Sorry.
think all of a sudden, what are you, a total homophobe?
No.
You don't like gay people.
What's wrong with gay people? I grew up around most of them.
Unbelievable. Oh, sure you did.
Oh, yeah, most
The
of the
first
gay
thing you
people
did.
are in Key West.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it's stereotypical all of a
I
sudden.
know. They were my landlord, my teacher, my classmates.
How many gay classmates did you really have?
45%,
Wow, is it that high?
probably. I didn't ask them all.
What, were you embarrassed? Were you ashamed?
No. No. I mean, if they asked me out, I would say no. Stop looking at my hairy arms.
So, you're referring to your actual lesbianism? I mean, you're saying you're lesbian now? Because you were saying earlier they had hairy arms. Are you saying you were a lesbian?
I'm saying that I just have hairy arms.
Somehow we've gotten away from Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
That's the crux of the matter.
totally. And I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I know you know the song.
I have
You know the
no
songs by
idea.
heart.
Hey guys, I got the cake for her coming out party. It's got a little Jimmy Buffett candle on top.
Oh, we're so supportive of you.
Yeah. So here you go. Happy coming out.
When your little brother says that you're gay, I mean, it just means something.
Yeah.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Honey, this is church. This doesn't happen here. Nobody's gonna fight.
I want to see some fighting. Come on.
Well-
Like you tricked me.
No, I didn't trick you.
You tricked me. You said, like, honey, turn off the hockey. Like, we have to go to church now, and you're going to see some fights there anyways. I want to see some fight. Come on. Just beat the altar boys. Come on. Just do something.
Here's your bulletins.
Thank you.
God bless you.
The priest is 85 years old. I don't think he can beat anyone up now.
Wait, can you send her back?
Hey,
Hey,
yo.
Yes,
Can I get a
Waitress.
Heineken and some hot dogs?
Okay. We're having communion today, but we'll pass around a little grape juice.
Honey,
Is it grape juice or is there alcohol in it? Is it wine?
No, it's just
Wine is so
we're
cheap.
Baptists.
I'm a Heineken.
We're
Honey.
Baptists.
honey.
We don't drink alcohol.
Okay.
Well,
Fine. I'll just have to enjoy
God
myself.
bless you. God bless you, children.
thank you. Honey, this is not like a hockey game. You can't just order things from people.
You tricked me.
No, I
you
didn't
tricked me to get me into church. You know Sunday is my sports day.
I know, but I figured at some point you'd like to share in what I do
Okay, so what do you do?
on Sundays.
What do you do?
I come
What are you
here,
doing now?
I meet all my friends, and we sing some songs, and we, praise
Oh,
God.
okay, I can sing.
Okay.
Ole, 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 ole.
No.
Excuse me. We're about to start, so please put on your church voices.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you, Laura. Okay, so your church voices. You gotta keep them pretty low, okay? Because you gotta hear the guy talk. He's very old. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you got it? Alright. Not gonna be any fights. No fights.
Where even go?
Well,
Where even go if there's not going to be any
well,
fights?
actually, after church, there's bingo, and sometimes some of the people there get in fights over what numbers are called.
Next time I'll just go over that.
Okay, but for now,
Hey, I just read something. They said that Midwesterners are like Canadians on steroids. What kind of bullshit is that, eh?
It makes no sense to me. You know, like that's a total hoser that said that.
Those guys are not on steroids compared to us. We're on steroids compared to them.
You're on actual steroids.
I am taking steroids right now. That's why I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. You get that high voice and everything.
Well, it's getting higher.
I assume so.
It's just bullshit. Who do they think they are, Midwesterners?
Midwesterners, like Ohioans. How do you even say that? Did I say it right? I'm not sure.
Ohioans? Ohioans?
Ohioans.
how it is.
The way I say it?
I think so. I don't talk about those people.
That's just crazy talk.
They're total wusses.
I know what you're saying, eh?
They're us on steroids? What
They don't
bullshit?
even have good beer.
They do not have good beer. They drink Bud.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's swell. They could at least import some beer from, like, Germany or
The
something.
bats, at a bare minimum.
Right.
That is just terrible. How could they even come up with that?
I can't.
We're strong people.
You're asking the wrong person.
You're not in me with this? You're not here? You're not a part of this?
No, I'm just as angry as you are. I just have no idea what those Americans are thinking.
I think you're a dissenter.
I'm a dissenter. Like, I want Quebec to be its own country. Yes, that's what you're talking about. But no, like, those Americans, they're just bad.
You want to separate from the entire Canada, not just one part. You want to be American.
I want to be Canadian, but part of the Canada is not Quebec.
I see it in your eyes.
That's the part that I want to be. No.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hold that.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, is Joe there?
Yeah, Joe's here. I can get him. Who's this?
Oh, no. This is the American Dissenter group.
Oh, yeah. You got the right number.
Can I speak to Joe, please? This is a confidential call. Please don't tell any other Canadians about it.
Oh, no, not me. It's for you, Joe. It's your group.
What group are you talking about? Like my church group?
You answer your phone.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, this is Joe.
The Eagle has landed.
You better not be saying what I think you're saying, because I just asked for the literature. I'm not going to do anything.
The Eagle has landed, Joe.
No, I'm not part of this group.
Don't pretend for me.
No, like seriously, Thomas, like don't
pretend for me.
think that I'm.
You talk to your American liberator. You don't pretend for me. Talk to your American liberator. Yeah.
Listen, which one of us grew wheat on the plains for 6 years? You or me?
You and pretend.
And pretend nothing. My father had that farm.
Build my confidence.
Can we talk about this later?
Okay, Joe, but don't miss the meeting. It's at 8 tonight.
At 8? 8, right.
See you then.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Now listen, I know you can take me because of the steroids you've been doing.
Well, I've been taking plenty. I could break you in half and then bend you over again. If I wanted to. And I might.
Now what you talking about, eh? That's not friendly talk. That's
You're
not
a
what
dissenter.
That's not what we do here in
You're a
Canada. We're
dissenter.
accepting. We bring people in.
That's how they like to portray us. As wussies.
That's,
As de-steroided out Midwesterners. That is not us.
you're buying into this whole bullshit.
I'm not even sure.
Hi.
Declan,
Yes.
shut the door.
Okay.
You know if my father saw you in here in his office, you know what he would do to you.
It's worth it.
Declan,
Samantha.
I can't keep on doing this.
It's just cards. Come on, play some poker.
If I was seen with labor, with the end of my reputation, a lady must uphold one's reputation. That is.
Samantha, how are those reports coming for the executive?
Really, really good.
Okay, well, you better have them. The board meeting's tomorrow.
Okay, see you.
So Samantha, we get together like 2 times a week on our lunch break to play poker. What's your dad gonna get mad about? Like really?
You wouldn't understand. It's an upper class thing.
It's not like he knows about us dating.
Oh my God, does he know about us dating?
No, I don't think so.
Do you see these hands?
These are lovely hands. These are the reason that I fell for you in the first place.
These hands have never had a callus on them. They've never had a wrinkle or a line.
That'll all change when we get married.
What?
I'm just saying, you can actually do real work.
Oh, two things. One, real work.
Right.
No, thank you. And two, we're getting married? What? No, this is just to piss off my father. What did you think this was?
When we went out with my family and I asked you about the big question and we had the big party, like, that whole thing.
I just assumed you were talking about the strike. Question about the strike. This is honestly just to piss off my father, so if you...
Just because I asked you if you wanted to quit working, it was about a strike? What?
Yes.
I know, what? No,
Honestly, I'm upper management. I'm
well, for
in
now.
line to be, followed.
Samantha, are you in there?
Oh gosh, it's the CEO bathroom. Yes.
Samantha, I'm your father, as you know.
I know, Father.
Okay. Good. Because sometimes I think you forget. Who is this?
My boyfriend. Father, what do you think about that?
I'm Declan, I work for you.
Jacqueline.
I
He
worked
works
for you
on
for
the
7
floor,
years.
Father. On the floor.
You think I ever go to the floor? That's
No.
your job to mingle with the little people that run my company. I deal with the important people.
Now hear this. Little people, you're like 5'2".
Now hear this. You're fired.
You can't fire him. I love him.
I don't care.
See, we're getting married.
No.
You're saying
Not like that. Like
What are you playing?
it's poker.
cards. Yes, Father. I've been playing cards. That's what happens when you put your daughter as middle management. She
You know
fraternizes with the laborers and plays cards.
You know what we make at this company? Tiddlywinks. You're playing cards? They steal all of our business. Nobody likes tiddlywinks anymore. You just...
So I don't, am I fired or not?
Yes, you're fired.
No, you can't fire him.
Alright, then you're fired.
No, you can't fire me.
I can fire whoever I
No,
want
this is
to.
great for us.
No.
Hey, lady out there, we never figured out who that was. You're fired too.
It's your secretary.
Smitty, Wasser,
Yeah.
I'm afraid to tell you that ratings are down. And if you want to keep your jobs in this National Hockey League, you need to fight a little bit more often. You're scaring me out there. You guys are playing, I don't know, tiddlywinks.
Sir, I have a plan. I have registered the entire team for MMA.
Mixed martial arts?
Yes.
Let's see, Rice. Try some of that out, okay?
All right.
Can I
Do
use the
some
hockey stick?
hypothetical. Yeah. Let's
Well,
do
of
some
course, you're going to have your hockey stick on the ice.
Okay.
Scenarios.
What about the skates? I can use the skates as like knives.
Wait.
What?
Only after the second period.
Okay.
You pull out those skates in first or second, it's going to be nuts.
Okay.
Third period, bloodbath, ESPN, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. You know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what you're talking about.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
It'll be just like that movie. Remember the movie with the blades, blade of honor?
Oh, sure.
The Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks. That was an amazing movie. That one it was only on DVD. You saw the DVD version. That's where the kids got cut.
Yes, the unrated version.
That was sick and it was awesome, and that's what we need to have this hockey league look like.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
Kids
go.
fighting.
Okay.
Okay.
Touch.
All right. No, it's not. You don't just start off with a touch. You don't request a touch. You start swinging or you throw gloves off. I mean,
Come on, what are you guys asking to date? You don't start off with a touch.
is this? Are you fencing now? Hold it. Have you ever been in a fight before?
No.
Are you guys hockey players or are you little girls?
No, they call me the fairy because I don't do anything on the ice.
I thought you danced around the ice. That's
I
what
do
they.
that
I'm Tinkerbell.
Good lord.
too. She stole my name.
She made your name more specific.
I didn't realize hockey was about specificity. I thought we were hitting a puck around.
You know what? If you're going to be a generalist, you're going to be forgotten. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, on the other hand, will go down in history.
Fine. You know what?
I'm pulling for you now, Tinkerbell.
Thank you, Coach.
Why?
This is that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yes. My goodness. Wow. Okay. All right. This is. It went from good to worse.
So, speaking of ice hockey, I lived in San Francisco during the Rodney King riots. So, like, they had the trial, set him free, and people from Berkeley stormed out onto the Bay Bridge and closed it down. I was living there at the time. There was a citywide curfew. You had to be in by 9 p.m. I was doing like this volunteer work, and the group called us and said that we weren't to go out at all for the next week. So we borrowed a Sega player and a Sega hockey game, and my roommate and I, that's what we did for like a week, is play Sega hockey. And in San Francisco, it's like interesting to be somewhere that is not your hometown and play video games, because that's something that I did at home with my brothers, and to do it with a roommate, like an adult man roommate, we were both in our 20s at the time, was just a strange experience, and it was all brought on by injustice. And so whenever I think about ice hockey, I think about injustice, and that for me is the essence of ice hockey.
Okay, ice hockey. When I was a kid, I can remember the very first time I ever went ice skating. I think I've only done it like 3 or 4 times in my life. But this was the very first time. This was when I still lived in Connecticut. It was this giant rink with like a whole bunch of people on it, and I was not exactly coordinated. I'm still not. And so I put on the ice skates, get on the ice, and I'm holding onto the side like this, going, you know, oh God, don't fall over, please. And then, so eventually I let go of the side, and I'm still staying on the side of the ice. And out of nowhere, this guy was like being taught lessons for hockey or whatever. I didn't know what it was. It was just some guy yelling at his kid. Just like bumped right into me, and I went, oh, right into the side of the, and I was like, oh, that was really cool. And so I started skating in the middle of the ice, finally, and I wanted to do that to someone else, but I figured I'd get in trouble because it was a field trip for school. But anyway, that's what I think about when I think about ice hockey.
Oh wow, this is awesome.
My player is totally doing good right now. Look how he moves back and forth. See that? Look at the knees.
Yeah, I know. You're better at this than I am.
Oh, your one can barely even move.
Mine is like robotic. This is ridiculous.
You know what? It almost looks like they're playing golf.
It does. Well, your guy's definitely playing golf. My guy's playing putt-putt. I thought the joystick was broken. I think it's the software. Now what the hell? It's going in circles?
You know, maybe we should get one of those things called Connect or something from Microsoft. You just move around and it follows.
It moves with you?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know really. It's like fancy.
Oh, this really blows. Now,
Yours is like some kind of. Whoa.
I think it's some kind of landscaper.
Yours is teaching my bad habits.
Oh, boy.
Can you not infect my player?
I guess that's... What the hell was that? Did you crack a code for that one?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, mine's frozen up. Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Do
no.
me a favor. Slam yours into mine. Just to...
Oh, God.
No, I mean, there, yeah, there you go.
Sorry, okay.
Now, okay, that worked.
Oh.
That worked.
Oh, man. She needs joints.
Yeah.
Joints are
This is ridiculous.
Oh, she's beating mine. Why are you?
Oh, good.
Stop.
Yeah, no, I'm pressing the B button.
Stop.
B, B, B,
No,
B, B.
don't beat. Don't beat. Oh, no,
Oh, yeah.
Nancy
Oh,
Kerrigan.
great.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Wow. Oh.
Wow, did you see
Is
that?
that a pot of array or sachet?
That was a triple axel.
Okay, now they're celebrating.
Yes. Goal.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, mine's saying forget about that. And they're punching you. Good. And they're cheering about it.
Yeah,
And,
get it
hey, don't you even... Yeah.
Uppercut.
My character's just trying to punch down for happiness.
Uppercut.
Yours is fighting for real.
Get her! Get her!
This is insane.
This game is awesome.
This game blows. You need to get a new game station.
No.
But now yours is playing golf. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No,
We
I'm not
have to
kidding.
stay in here because it's 8:30 at night?
Yes.
Daddy, I'm so excited. You finally get to with me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? I thought we were going out tonight. I thought.
This is what happens when you foster a daughter on me.
All right. I thought you'd like it.
I meant father. I mean something. The words just got all mixed up.
We don't call her a foster child, all right?
I certainly
I'm
don't.
not a foster child. I'm a friend child.
That's right. You're a friend child. Never see that again.
Sorry. I'm a little upset.
I'm upset. I'm upset that we're locked in here. It's 8:30 at night. We can't go out. This is crazy.
In front of her. Don't say that in front of her.
All right.
I'm not crazy.
No, you're not crazy. You're not crazy at all. You're completely sane. You're normal in every way.
In every way, just like every other child.
That's right. You're no different.
You're special. You're not like every other child. You're better.
You're average. You're normal.
Oh,
You're regular.
I don't want to be special. I want to be average and normal.
No, that whole thing
Yeah.
about unique snowflakes,
No, I don't want to be like that.
it's bullshit anyway. Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah.
And you're the same.
Yay.
No different.
I looked into snowflakes. They're different. They're actually different.
No.
You're helping now?
I'm just saying snowflakes are different. I'm correcting a fact, okay? That's all I'm saying.
You're helping now.
I'm here.
Okay, good. You're regular, you're normal, you're average, and there's nothing about you that's special.
Yes.
Okay?
There's nothing about me that's special.
Listen. Tulip,
Yes, pretend foster mom.
Just call her pretend mom.
Pretend mom.
Tulip, one thing that I really want you to understand is that you can be anything you want, okay?
Oh.
You work hard.
I want to be a banker.
That's pretty regular.
Yeah.
That's not outrageous.
But not when that signs people up for accounts, when that just processes the money when they come in and say, here's my check.
Yes, it takes
And it puts it on the computer.
people to do that kind of first-hand work. You want to be in the
Yeah.
background. Zeros and ones.
Zeros and ones.
You can set your sights a little higher than that. A little bit, like, think about bank branch manager. Like, you don't want to be a clerk.
I don't want to be a branch manager. That's too different.
That is very unique. That is very special.
There are 7,000 of them in the U.S. What do you mean that's special?
Why are you setting the goal so high?
I believe in Tulip.
I believe in Tulip too. And I don't want to have unrealistic expectations of the world.
And freeze. You, unfreeze. It is I, the ghost of Fred Rogers.
Oh my God, Mr. Rogers, is that you?
That is me. I've come down from heaven to tell you you are raising your daughter improperly.
Oh my. I had no idea. I had no idea, that you could become a spirit and...
Wow.
Is this what you do now?
It's all I do now. I'm really make-believe now. You know.
No, you're good. You're good. You got your shoes on. You must be, well, I guess you're planning on being outside.
Yeah.
You haven't put your slippers on yet.
Well, how do you like my white sweater vest?
It's lovely.
There's no stains in heaven, so it makes everything a lot easier.
I bet.
But anyway, back to the reason I was here.
Yeah, please. No, yeah.
You're telling your daughter that she should be average.
Correct.
Have you ever watched my show?
I grew up on your show. Mr. McFeely and what'd you have, a horseman and a couple of cops or something?
Yes, but they're not up there with me. They did terrible, terrible things.
I read about Mr. McFeely.
Yeah.
There's no accident he got that name.
No. We'll wait for everyone to get that in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now, you must treat your daughter, whether she's your daughter, or she's your pretend
She's my
daughter,
pretend daughter, and
or whatever the wording you're going to use, you have to make sure that she's special. She thinks that she's special. Or else she'll grow up and become like Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that.
If I try to make her too normal, she'll become a possible serial killer.
Yes.
All right, you're Mr. Rogers from heaven, I guess.
Yes, I am, and I know everything. So you must do the right thing, or else your daughter will end up like this.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's the tulip of future.
Yeah.
Oh God!
You know where she just came from?
No, horse riding?
And feeding you to her horses.
Oh my God! My worst nightmare.
Okay, you can go
Fred
back.
Rogers.
I'm going to unfreeze everyone now.
Thank you, Fred Rogers.
When I do, you must treat her as being special.
You unfroze her early. Tulip, no, don't look at the man. Don't look at the man. It's Tulip, I've learned something. I've changed. Oh, shit, they didn't unfreeze your pretend mother.
Pretend mom, wake up!
No.
Wake up! Pretend mom!
Wait a second. Wait. I think we got something here. Fred Rogers wanted us to freeze her, and I'll raise you by myself the way that I want to, which is special.
No! It was fun for 2 seconds and then you said special.
I've learned something. Tulip, being normal is bad. Being average is rotten. Being special is what Mr. Rogers wants.
No! I want to keep on wearing brown!
Oh, I've seen you in the future. You're terrible. If I keep you on this path, you're going to be awful. I can't. And Jesus, your fake mother. Oh.
Dad, Mom!
No, it's some kind of frozen comatose. You've ever seen Click or any various Twilight Zone episodes? I think this is just like it. Wait a second. I think I know what to do. I smack my watch against her forehead. Nothing. Damn it! All right, sit down. I know what to do. You're normal, you're normal, you're average, you're normal, you're average, you're normal, you're normal, you're normal. Come on, Fred Rogers, you're normal, you're normal, you're average, you're normal, you're normal, you're average.
Hey! What did I just say? No, you're fine. Go back. Go back to hell with you. Gee.
What you got there?
It's all the money that I made tonight.
Nice. Did
Yes.
very well for yourself.
Yes, I did. I am one very smart businesswoman.
You sure are.
Mm-hmm. That's $53.
53.
$53. That's right.
You've been profiting
That's
from
right.
that Rodney King riot.
I know. Every time someone's like doing some kind of crime, I'm like, oh, hold it. Picture.
Yeah, oh, no.
I take a picture of that, and then they just pay me.
It served you well.
They just pay me just like that.
You changed the world.
Well, $53.
In one day.
And not only like 3 or 4 hours of working.
Now, are you videotaping these crimes and
No,
the police are paying you off?
Polaroid.
Oh, it's Polaroid.
I just take a Polaroid, and then they go, take me up, give it to me. I'm like, $4.
Oh, okay.
$4. I
See.
go with them a little bit about the price, and then, you know.
No, it's negotiable.
Hey, you got any pictures of that 7-Eleven that's on fire? I hated the guy that worked there, so I want to like hang it up over my bed just to see it every morning.
I can go do that right now.
Okay.
All right,
cool.
No, wait, hold on. Now, did he in fact start that 7-Eleven fire? Or?
I don't care.
But he's profiting just out of anger? Is that right?
I'm not a philosopher.
I think you have to take some
I'm a
moral
businesswoman.
stand.
No.
No. You heard of business ethics?
I'm a businesswoman. I don't care about if it's right or wrong. It's all about the Benjamin.
You have barely over half a Benjamin.
How much do you have?
You've got 1.5% over 1/2 of one Benjamin.
You know what? Just cut out with the halves. I want wholes.
You barely have a Benjamin and a Franklin, or I don't even know what you have. You have nothing. You have $53.
You know what? A lot of people didn't believe in Bill Gates in the beginning either.
He started off by photographing various criminal activities.
Everyone has their own business model.
Oh, okay.
You can't just
Metaphor.
expect everybody to do the same thing.
No, you have to be an innovator.
That's right.
You're making money.
That's right.
taking pictures.
Okay, this fire's not gonna last all night.
Oh, lucky for you, a rider.
All right, freeze!
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a 37-inch screen.
Angry!
Oh, yes.
Angry! Yeah.
Get the best emotion. That's
Get inside, get inside. Oh, beautiful.
That was good.
This art. It's art.
That is art.
It's art.
You know what? If you could catch a pair of people making out mid-riot after an ice hockey game, then who knows?
I'd be a thousandaire.
We'd be 1 millionaires.
Look at that. Look at that picture. That's art. Look at that face. It's a face only a mother could love.
Oh, that's a beautiful face of a rider.
Here at the hospital, you can't be doing that for the sick kids.
Why?
They're trying to get better. She's in physical therapy.
I have leukemia.
This is the first week that she's walked since she was 7 years old.
Go leukemia girl! I got money on you.
I don't like people with no hair.
I don't care if you like him or not. She's sick. Hey, Terry. Listen, you're a nurse. If you do that again, you're fired.
Oh, come on. It's going to teach her how to be strong in the world. Strong, look at that. She's learning right now.
I can't believe you. Listen, come on.
Don't touch me with your cancer cells.
Terry, do you know anything about cancer?
I'm not an oncologist. What do you think? I'm just a nurse.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
She's
That's
got
good. That's good.
This is every step.
No, sorry, you're done. You're fired. Clean out your locker. Head home, and we'll mail your final check to you. We don't ever want to see you here again.
All right. Okay, no problem. No problem.
The strength has left my body now.
No problem. You're not as much fun!
You're certainly not going to tip me over. I outweigh you by 50 pounds.
And that would surely crush my bones in
Here, I'm going to have to carry her to her...
No! What?
Shall we start pushing?
No!
Okay. Like you've got some cleaning to do. I've got to carry her to her hospital bed. And
I need my Jell-O now.
How about some bleach water?
All right, everybody. That's our first act. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we'll get you again. Thank you.